Alright, well, we're out here back in the school side on my property. First signal, it was like in the 50s. Took forever to find it because it's so muddy, but we found it and I don't know what it is yet. So we're trying to figure it out.
Because I'm cleaning it off.
Uh-huh.
This is really...
Oh, it looks... Here, put it in my hand.
Penny.
I think it's a nickel.
It's a penny.
It's a nickel. It might be a buffalo. I've never actually found a buffalo nickel. Can you put it in my hand?
I'm cleaning it off and I'm seeing some brown.
Yeah, it's... Usually nickels are kind of red color. Here, put it in my hand, sweetie.
It's kind of red.
Yeah, I think it is a nickel. I think it's a buffalo nickel. Alright, well, we're going to clean it up and then we'll see what it is.
Fill back in the hole.
Yeah, hold on. Alright, so hold on. So we just cleaned it off. It's a 1937 buffalo. This is actually my first buffalo nickel I've ever found. And it was the very first signal. It popped great. So we're in a little bit different spot than we've looked in the past. I was looking at some old satellite photos last night, so I think we're going to find some good stuff. Right, Hazel? More silver? Say more silver.
More silver.
Awesome. Alright, well, our second signal was a horseshoe over there. And this is something I've never found before either. Hold it in your hand. I'm going to hold it right in the light.
It's a bell.
It is part of a good-sized crotal bell. And it's got a really... let's see if we can get in the sun, kiddo. Alright, don't step on the detector, though. Alright. Yeah, look at that design. There's a really cool design on there.
Wow.
It would have been awesome if it was complete. But that is a great find. Maybe we'll find more bells. That one would have been really cool. Alright, we're going to keep looking, okay, kiddo?
It's like an ancient bell.
It's not that ancient, but we're going to keep looking. Alright, I've been going for a little while. I filmed that one piece of a crotal bell. Should have had these ready before I started filming. I found a couple more pieces of the crotal bell. I'm trying to focus. So they got that piece. This is a piece of another one, about the same size. Same design. Come on, focus. There we go. So it's pretty awesome. I feel like, what video did I just watch? Relics where he had all those crotal bells. So pretty awesome. Never found one before. A couple pieces. But the reason I turned it on is getting something upper 80s, 90s. I did get a standing Liberty quarter from here. So, figured I'd try to do it somewhat live here. So, right in this general area. There's tons of roots and it's muddy. I'm trying to keep my hands somewhat clean. Ugh. Alright, let's see if we can find anything good down here. Alright, it's probably gonna end up being a pop can or something. But just, oh. No way that was ringing up that high. Maybe it was. Bazinga. Just an iron ring. About the right size. Oh well, maybe on the next one. Alright, I was getting like a 77 to 80 signal. Didn't dig it live, of course, because the last one was a Bazinga. Just popped something out, but man, that looks... I've never dug a large scent, but that looks big, and it looks green. Oh, man. Oh, be a large scent. Be a large scent, for the love of God, be a large scent. Oh, I think it is. I think it is. Oh, no way. No way. Let me clean it up real quick and I'll get back. I need 2 hands. Well, it's not a large scent. It is a foreign of some sort. You can see a guy looking to the left. And that is definitely a language I do not know. The back's a little toasty. I can kind of see some stuff poking through. The field is really bad to these coppers. It just chews it up. So I might be able to toothpick it later and get something. It's really light too. It's definitely copper, but it's really light. I don't know. I'm gonna have to research it. It's the size of a large cent, but I don't know. Pretty cool. I'm guessing late 1800s, early 1900s of some sort. So I'll look it up and get back. All right, I had a heck of a time finding this thing down in the hole. It is a little baby tiny ring. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There's like very low light in here. Yeah, there we go. I think it's gold gilded maybe. It's made out of copper or some sort of copper. It's got a J on it. I think it's a J, maybe a G. Looks like a J. But it is tiny. It won't even fit on my pinky. So it's definitely a little kid's ring. Yeah, I can't tell if that's a fancy J or fancy G. But pretty neat. It barely rung next to the pinpointer, I think, so small. So, pretty cool. Alright, I took a little break. I kind of came back. It's getting near sundown. Had a pretty good high 70 signal. Dug down, just kind of reached. There's so many roots, it's hard to dig, so you just reach in the hole and pull out stuff until that guy popped out. So, let's see here. It's a weedy. See 1 cent on that side. Let's see if we can tell. And I'll clean it up. If it's a good day, I'll come back. Back out the next day. I'm kind of near the road. Over here, this road's been lowered quite a bit, and that curve used to be bigger, but I think around this area, there used to be a big tree in the schoolyard. Got a really sketchy signal. There's these huge roots everywhere. It took me forever, but finally popped that guy out. You can't tell if it's a nickel or a penny. It's a chunky guy, whatever it is. It looks to be about nickel size. Ooh. Is this a 2-cent piece? No way. No way. Oh my god, I just found... I think it is. I just found one of these with a big giant hole in... Oh, it is! Look at that! Oh my god! It's the 2! I just found one of these with a big giant hole in it at one of our other old spots. I never thought in a million trillion years I would find one of these. It looks like it's in great shape. I'm going to clean it up before it gets too dried out. I'll be right back. Alright, I am blown away. Look at the beautiful condition this thing is in. 1864. It almost looks like it got, I don't know, shot by a BB gun? This thing, I would never thought in a million years I would find a 2-center out here. This is by far the oldest coin I found from this area. I don't think the school even dates back that far. It was a really sketchy signal, but it kept hitting like in the high 70s, and it was under a root. And oh my, dude, I've wanted a 2-center forever, and now in the matter of like 3 weeks, I've got 2 of them. Although, like I said, the other one has, that video's not out yet, but it's got a big giant hole in the middle, like this whole 2 is gone. This, oh my god. Look at that thing, 1864. Oh. Alright, just a couple minutes later, kind of working this corner by the road here. And it's hard with all these roots, because you just gotta, like, dig a little slit, pinpoint it sort of, or reach in and just pull out until you see something pop. See green? That's why I'm surprised that 2-center's in good shape, because these copper coins are getting toasted. It looks probably like a weedy, maybe an Indian. Let's take a look. Pretty toasted. Oh, something's starting to peek through. Looks like a weedy. There's the wheat side on the back. Kind of read United States of America. So the date will be right in here. I'll clean it up, and if it's something decent, I'll come back. It's been a little bit. I'm here under the trees. Got a sketchy signal and pop this guy out. As soon as you can see that green, it's like, where is it? Oh man, this thing's crazy thin. Probably. Oh, does that look like an Indian maybe? Maybe not. I'm pretty sure it's I can't tell. The last one had no date. I think this is a wheat. I think that's the reverse. I can kind of see it. So this one probably won't have a date either. So, alright. Oh, another wheatie. Alright. Another hole, reaching the bottom. Popped out, see the green. I love finding pennies, but it's hard to complain since I found that 2 center, but it'd be nice to find something different. Another nickel or something. Ooh, is that an Indian I see? These things are just so incredibly toasted. I mean, just everything smears right off. All the writing and the dates and stuff. It looks like a wheat. So, it's a cool date. I'll come back to it. I just got that wheat almost right here, and I was complaining, even though I found the 2 center, about not getting anything good. Got almost the exact same signal as the wheat. Expected it to be a wheat. And just popped out this guy. Second silver from this area. First one was a Standing Liberty. This one, I mean, it could be anything from a Merc to a Barber to a seated. So I'm excited. Let's go on this adventure. Ooh, 1 dime game. A D mint mark. I don't know my mint marks enough. It's probably going to be a Barber. Come on, guy. Oh. Yep, Barber, 1912. Awesome. I'm so happy. Although it sucks because my wife just texted me that I gotta go. So, kids are up from their nap. But, awesome. Silver. 2 center. Man, today's been awesome. Hopefully I can get back. Right to this little area. So, and that wheat was 1941. For anybody that was wondering. Alright, I was able to run back out. That's where I dug the silver and that wheatie. And then I just came here, had another kind of a scratchy signal. It took me a while to find. And I just popped it out, and now I can't. Oh, there it is. Right there. It looks a little thicker, like it could. Oh, never mind. Feels thin. Indian or wheat. Like I just saw. I think it's a wheatie. So, I'll clean it up if it's an interesting date. I'll get back to it. It turned out to be an Indian. Let's see if I can focus. It's a 1882. Probably won't focus because there's not enough light. Come on, phone. Oh. See if I can find a spot with some light. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's 1880. Well, helps if I set it the right way. Oh, there we go. 1882. So, pretty cool. Hopefully, get some silver from that time period. Okay, I figured I would do a quick wrap up. So I just finished this weekend, Memorial Day weekend. I got out up to my property in Wisconsin, their old school site, and did a couple hours Saturday, a couple hours Sunday, and had probably my best weekend there so far. So I ended up with a 1912 Barber dime, D mint mark. Looks like slightly rotated, maybe. And then this, in the video, I was just rewatching some of them. I could not believe, I thought this was not English, which You can see how it's hard to figure out, but this is a Great Britain penny. You can kind of see it. 1929 is the date on it. It's really tough to, where it is. Helps if I have it the right way. 1929 there at the bottom. 1 penny. So it's pretty awesome. The Indian cleaned up halfway decent. 1882. And then had the 1937 Buffalo, my first Buffalo nickel. It's amazing, I've got 2 shields and a whole bunch of V's, but this is my first Buffalo nickel. So, pretty good shape. And then, of course, the 2-cent piece. Amazing. That hole went all the way through. It looked like a BB gun shot or something at first. But I was talking with Justin. Probably somebody was wearing it as a necklace, which is why it's way older than the site date. Somebody was probably wearing it as jewelry and dropped it. But it's an amazing shape. I can't believe it. Luckily they didn't drill right through the date, but just an absolutely beautiful focus. Absolutely beautiful coin. I'm blown away that it was there. Never thought I'd find another one, especially one in great shape like that. A couple wheats, mostly in the 40s, like 40, 44, 41, and a toasted one. There's this gold gilded ring. If it will focus. I think it's got a J on it. I believe it's a J. The little kid's ring. Looks kind of like a kid wanted a signet ring like his dad, and he got him a little gold gilded one. This I found, it looks like it might have some gold gilt as well, or just be made out of brass or something. I think it's the top part of like a pocket watch, maybe, like the part that winds. It's kind of what it looks like to me anyway. And then the pieces of the quarter bell, and I was messing around with them, and I don't have 2 hands to do it with, but they actually all fit together. These 3 pieces all fit together. So this is the same bell. So it had a number 8 on the bottom. I believe that's the size of the bell. Number 8 bell. But yeah, all 3 of the pieces fit together. I don't know if I'll ever be able to display them that way, which is unfortunate. But it's pretty cool. I don't know, nothing seems to want to focus either. I don't know. There we go. All my finds. And I know there's tons more left, so can't wait to get back. See you in the next one.